My name's Woody Woodruff. I'm the executive director of the Red Wiggler Community Farm. We're in the Agricultural Reserve of Montgomery County, Maryland, just outside of Washington, D.C. And we're on a county park, a 300-acre park, and Red Wiggler rents 12 acres of that park. The real reason for being, beyond the goal of growing great vegetables, healthy vegetables, is to provide meaningful jobs for adults with developmental disabilities, as well as educational opportunities for kids, youth, college kids, to learn about sustainable agriculture, how farming fits into the larger story of environmental stewardship. Red Wiggler grows 45 different crops, and the value that we add to that food is the jobs that we have, the volunteer opportunities, and the social service programs that we offer. The vision of Red Wiggler is to nourish a healthy and inclusive community. And if there's a bottom line, that's it. Our community-supported agriculture program is an educational program where people come from the community to pick up their vegetables that we harvest here.
We set it out market style, and so we have a whiteboard over here, and we write up what the share contains, how many bunches. In this case, they'll get one bunch of kohlrabi this week. They'll get one head of lettuce. Sometimes they get two. And then it's laid out on tables in the order that it's written down. So they go through, look at the board, and choose which bunch they want. And then we have a whole lot of stuff. We have a pick your own garden. So we have herbs out there. There's cilantro is ready, dill's ready, basil, flowers. We have a huge wildflower patch out there.
There's 120 CSA members, people who pay a subscription fee in the winter. We used to do first come, first serve, and we had a line at the gate that was bordering on dangerous. It's a Tuesday on the middle of January, and there's a line out there for something that they're not going to get until June. I'm not interested in making some sort of indictment on the conventional food system, but we do think we have an example here that is an alternative. It's a viable alternative. It's smaller in scale. It's decentralized, so you don't have the problems of a centralized food system. And all at the same time, we're serving an underserved population with meaningful jobs. The guys that work here, they're doing something that there's a high demand for. Today, the climate is people are seeking out farmers. Farmers are becoming the new rock stars on some level.
My name's Kara, and I am the Volunteer and Education Coordinator. We see over 700 people at the farm volunteering in some capacity. Some high school students are getting service learning hour requirements done, and others come with school groups or community groups, and we get a lot of special ed classrooms that come. So I think it's important for really any of the kids that are coming, as farming is a job option. First of all, it's showing them where their food comes from and how it's grown. The special ed kids get to see an example of a real opportunity for them to be getting out into the job world. I think we're unique in some ways that we have a lot of people with disabilities and a lot of people without, and it's a very inclusive environment. And so it gives those students a chance to see their potential in a working environment, and the growers really get to take on the position of teacher or role model and provide that mentoring that I think a lot of kids need.
Teachers really want to get kids out to places like this. It's not always that easy. There are not many businesses that are really set up to handle a bus group of kids in wheelchairs. It's just not their business model. It is our business model. Each year we've been able to meet our budget through a variety of streams of income. We make good money on the sales. It's about 20% of our total budget. The rest of the money comes through other activities. Making sure that someone that has a developmental disability has an opportunity to work in an inclusive environment, and they're learning new skills and they're becoming more employable. We get paid for that in the form of grants or contributions. Recently, we've had groups, whether it's churches or other organizations, approach us about running Red Wiggler on their property. We've already duplicated once. Left Foot Organics is out in the Pacific Northwest, and so that's one example. The need for healthy, fresh, and I believe organic vegetables is extreme. We need creative social service programs in our communities, and a farm is a great method of delivering that.